Okay, good afternoon. My name is Barbara White. I was born Barbara Billy, and I'm a descendant of the Pentlatch people and a member of the Comox Band. And on behalf of the Comox Band, I'd like to welcome you to the unceded territory of the Comox peoples. I'm here today to present to you a salad pot. A salad pot is something that I've been doing in the community for Aboriginal education since Aboriginal education first started. I run into some of the students that were here 20 years ago and now they're having children, and they're saying that they're doing the salad pots that they learned from the school for their children. So I thought this would be a good project for this time, for the students to be able to take home something that they can grow, have the pleasure of watching it grow, have the pleasure of tasting it, and have the pleasure of learning all of the different values that the different plants bring to us that we need for our nutrition, and to come to a basic understanding that we need a variety of vegetables in order to get all of that nutrition. Not just one type of vegetable won't give you all the nutrition that you need. So today I have a tomato plant that I was going to pot for you. And before I do that, it's important to put in some slow release fertilizer in the bottom of the plant. You put in bottom of the pot, you put in about a tablespoon and mix it about, and then plant your tomato plant in the middle. And it's good to plant the tomato plant as deep as you can, because all of the roots will grow off the stem, no matter how deep you put it. So this one can go a little bit deeper, and that takes it right up to the base of the big set of leaves that are there.
We know that when people eat a lot of fruits and vegetables in their diet every day, that, you know, their overall wellness is so much greater as well. And it's not just like, you know, nutritional wellness, it's everything. Like, there's something so powerful about being able to go out and make your own food. Like, it really hits health at like this very holistic level.
And then the next one that we're going to put in is spinach. Spinach is a really good one for us to eat because it's high in iron, and it's a nice one to grow in a pot. And then the next one I'm going to put in are Tom Thumb peas. And everybody likes to taste a fresh pea, I'm sure. I used to love these as a child. And we'll put those ones on the side because they'll drape over the side of the pot. And then here we've got some mustard, or some kale. So that'll give it lots of nice greenery, and that'll also give you lots of iron. And then we have some chives that are good for the flowers and good for the flavoring. For my personal life, I've been gardening since I was a little girl. We had a half acre in the back of our house that was all garden, and we had a big variety of plants in the back that we used for our table. And we used to can a lot of our foods as well, and I still do that today. I still go out and gather and buy things if I have to, because I don't have that big garden space like my parents have. I don't have the space in my yard to do that. And that's another reason why I thought that the salad pots are a good idea, because there's lots of people that don't have garden spaces anymore, and this gives the children and the people that are receiving the pots a chance to experience gardening. And then on the back we can put petunias. And you can eat the edible flower of those, and it will give some nice color. And some Swiss chard to add in for more color and more iron. Okay, so that's what your pot will look like. And you water it in the first week, every other day to keep it nice and moist, and then water it once a week after the first week, or to touch it and water when it's dry. And the tomato plant is already flowering, so you'll have tomatoes to eat off of that very quickly, and the rest of the plants should be ready in 2 to 3 weeks' time.
I am from Skidegate on Haida Gwaii. I'm Haida on my mom's side and Kwakwaka'wakw and Heiltsuk on my dad's side. I currently hold the position of Indigenous Health Dietitian with Island Health. As a dietitian, I'm very passionate about promoting fruits and vegetables. There's nothing I can say with more certainty than that they are so important in our diet, and we know that there are such great outcomes from having a good intake of fruits and vegetables. So try to get 5 a day if you can, and variety is really key. So try to mix it up, and with this pot we've included almost 10 veggies, which is quite amazing. So once these are grown, you can even make your own salad dressing with a little bit of oil and vinegar, about a half and half mixture, and it would be so nice to add in some of the chives and some herbs and seasonings as well. So yeah, I'm excited for you to enjoy these beautiful vegetables, and I feel like there's nothing more incredible than growing your own food, and I feel like it tastes better too than actually getting it from the store. So Gela Kisla, I hope you enjoy. I just have such good memories of being a kid, and my grandmother had this amazing, almost like a food forest in her backyard. She had a cherry tree and a green gage tree, a rhubarb patch. She had raspberries and salmon berries and gooseberries, and I feel like there's nothing more incredible than actually just going out to your yard and picking something, and the taste is incredible. And also, you know, there's that food security piece that goes along with it as well. Like, what could be more incredible than having your own grocery store in your yard? I think it's so powerful to really have that close connection, and for kids to have that connection to you know, the growing process and to the land as well. So yeah, the taste is better. There's like that self-sufficiency, there's that confidence that comes along with growing food in your own yard.
My mom is Cree, and we always grew up canning and gardening like my whole life, so we'd spend the entire summer canning what we grew, and I'd like to keep that kind of tradition thing going on. My grandparents were also like very into gardening, and I see like lots of kids want to get into food right now, and we're all kind of slowing down, so this is a great chance to give somebody something and hopefully ignite some sort of inspiration or passion towards growing stuff.
I always put the tomato in the middle because it's the tallest plant, and it's the one that bears fruit all season. And the plants around the outside will give leaves that you can use on a regular basis. And there's also other plants in there that you can use for seasonings on your salads and in your different plates that you want to make. I think it's a really good idea I'm really happy that School District 71 Aboriginal Education has taken it on.